Hello humans, this is Random Visage and welcome to the Random channel. Today going to be playing Medieval Fantasy Rogue's Choice Chapter 2, and last time we were in that girl's room that I completely forgot the name of. Her name is Kriya, right, Kriya. So we were in Kriya's room, we snuck in. Well, we didn't really sneak in, we kind of called out to her, she let us in, but we snuck into the inn to save some coin, and we went and picked the lock on the door of the captain guard, and now we're stealing from him. Now we have three options, so that the what is that, the prostitutes that are with the captain guard don't get blamed for my robbery, my theft. I was about to say my stealth, but not my stealth, my theft. And I have three options. Leave a note, like that is the most retarded option I've ever heard. Like leave a note, like haha, I stole your money. Is that what I'm gonna write on it? But whatever. And I could leave some coins, and I could take all the coins. I was thinking of taking all the coins, but I have finally decided that I would not take all the coins. I think leaving some coins would keep the guard not the captain guard wouldn't pay much attention to the coins. If some coins are on the table, he would not pay too much attention, so I'm going to leave some coins. Gold increase 7, morale increase 2. From listening to the guards earlier at the castle, then seeing the captain downstairs, all the indications are that he's going to drink like a giant gar tonight. Okay, with any luck, he will not even realize he was ripped off. You scatter a few coins on the table and decide that you have pushed your luck enough, and you walk back to the door leading out of the hall and listen. I don't think it's a good idea to... I mean, we stole how much gold? I think 7 gold actually. We were at 0 gold, I think. And I think it's fine to be... He will certainly realize that he does not have enough gold tomorrow morning, but whatever. Continue. Footsteps approaching, a voice too, properly taken care of. You can't be sure since you've only heard the captain speak once, but you think the voice belongs to him. You run over to the far side of the room, opposite the door. Although there are no good hiding spots in the room, the bed frame, for instance, is only a few inches off the ground. There are many shadows on this side of the room. It appears, I completely forgot that this is an inn in medieval times. I was thinking, why is there no light in the room? But then I realized it's not a fucking hotel room like nowadays, and it's not going to be fucking LEDs stuck in the fucking walls all over the place. It's just going to be like maybe a small candle somewhere. It's not even going to be like a fucking torch, because the entire room would be smoked up. And how would you even sleep in there? So there's going to be a small candle here and there placed, so it's just going to be very dimly lit. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Let's see. Bed frame. Yeah. It appears you could hide effectively in the corner. From here, you could also see what's going on and act if you need to. Another option is to go for the window since it's nearby. Finally, you could run back across the room and pin yourself to the wall as the door opens inwards. What? Finally, you could run back across the room and pin yourself to the wall as the door opens inwards. Hopefully, the door will conceal you while it's opening. There's a rasping sound of a key going into a lock. What do you do? I'm not going to hide behind the door, because even if the door is closed, you do realize that he's got prostitutes. Even if it didn't, he would close the door. And usually people turn around when they close the door. And even if he doesn't, that would be... he would just swing it. So I would still be standing there. I cannot get out that way. Another option would be to hide in the shadows. But I feel like... I don't know. I feel like that's a bad option. I feel like that's also a good option and a bad option. I don't think it's a good idea to be inside the room. The reason for that is I think he might have a fucking handheld candle or something, and he would bring that in and keep it in the room somewhere, and that might cast some light on me, so I'm going to escape through the window. You turn to the window, open the glass, bars are over the window. Of course, you think. You remember seeing those now. The door opens and you see the massive frame. That is the most stupid thing I could have done. Right there. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, this is my fault. This is my fault completely. Because remember, Kriya opened the bars. But right, and you cannot open the bars from the inside just by your hand. You have to use the key, because I remember Kriya used a key. Okay, so this is completely my fault, and I will give it to the developers that they did this very well. Because I was I was not expecting this. This is amazing. This is legitimately amazing because the first few chapters, and even in Wizard's Choice, I was complaining that there's not enough, like, I can't tell what's going to happen. Like, reasoning sometimes just doesn't work. Like, sometimes I just don't have enough information, so that's fine. Like, if I encounter a new creature or something. But this time, they gave us the hint. And they actually they didn't even give us a hint. They just told us outright that there's bars and it will require a key to open it. And this time we just ran for the window. It's my fucking fault. I knew there was some issue with the window, but yeah, I did not think of that because then again, it's been a while since I played the last episode. Like, I played that like 5 days ago. I don't know, but whatever. Let's see. The door opens and you see the massive frame of what must be the captain. The prostitute led on his lap earlier has her arm draped around her. You go for the shadows, but your movement must have caught his attention because he shouts. Pulling out your dagger, you charge. Yeah, I'm not continuing with that. Let's use one of my luck. I've got 92 luck because I watch loads of these fucking videos. I'm gonna be using luck more because the last time I did this was like I would play the entire fucking chapter, then I would replay the chapter with fucking like a walkthrough or like trying various options and whatnot. So I'm not gonna be doing that. Maybe I'll do that if I fuck up the chapter too much, but I will just reload the last fucking checkpoint if shit goes down out in the shadows. I got plenty of luck anyway. Morale increases 1. The light from the dying fire is dim and the shadows are thick. No doubt whoever is coming into this room will not have their eyes adjusted to the low light. They will be nearly blind. Using the shadow to your advantage, you crouch down in the far corner, most sheltered from the firelight stone still. Yeah, there's firelight stone still? The fuck is that? A firelight stone still? I've heard of a stone, like, fireplace, but stone still? Okay. The door opens and you see the massive frame of it. Yeah, I already read all this. As soon as the door is shut, the woman untangles herself. How long has it been since you and I have spoken? She says. The captain sits heavily on the bed. 2 moons at least, he says. Too long. The smaller shadow of the woman flits over and nestles on the bed next to him. They're about 4 meters from you. Now in front of the hearth, you can see their faces in the red glow. Rosario is smiling faintly at the fire. She does not remind you of the bored woman you saw earlier on the captain's lap. So what do you have for me, Mala? Asked the captain. Always straight to the mark, Mala says dryly. Where to begin? So she is not a fucking prostitute, it would seem. She is like, she was acting as a prostitute, I guess. The priest of Aletheia. I don't remember Aletheia from the first game. I don't think so. Morail? What of him? Oh yes, him, she says. He asked for me in particular. When he had me alone, he asked about Inuxius. Inuxius, the wizard godslayer? Wait, is that me from the first game? That would be amazing if that's me from the first game. Because we did technically kill a god. I don't know if that demon lady from the first game would be counted as a god. But she was a very powerful being. So I'm going to guess that is indeed the case. So, yeah. Godslayer, she asked the captain. Is that what they call him now? Chuckles Mala. Chuckles Mala? Oh, that right, his name is Mala. I knew him only as a ghost. What we call him when we were all children on account of how pale he was. Anyway, yes, Morail, the priest, asked about the Godslayer. I told him that I last saw him in Newgate. Newgate is actually a really good manga. You should check it out. I don't think that's what they're talking about here, but I'm just saying that I just reminded me of a manga. It's called Newgate. It's pretty good. Anyway, Godslayer slew Gorgon for a ring that shielded him from tracking spells, didn't he? Says the captain. You told him Gorgon had this ring. Wait, hold on. Didn't we slay someone for a shielding ring? If my memory serves me right, I think we definitely did kill that one wizard that was trying to track us. That much I remember. I don't exactly remember if we ever got a ring off of him that prevents from anyone from tracking me, No, we did get a ring. Not from him, but I think we got it from someone else. But I don't exactly remember. It's been so fucking long. It's been like over a year, I feel like. Yeah, this Godslayer, Inuix or whatever, this is us. This is definitely, I'm 90% sure this is my character from the first game. That's pretty cool, actually. I like the fact that they installed that in here. Mala's face hardens and stares into the firelight. With only a deep shadow to hide you hope that the fire is dying faster than his eyes are adjusting. Okay. Do not worry, child. I will not tell of what you said. I have many contacts and I already know this story, says the captain. Let me just say that I gave Ghost, Godslayer, what knowledge I could, says Mala. And I'm not saddened by the Gorgon's passing. Anything else? Asked the captain. The priest asked if I had been intimate with the Godslayer. We had not. As I said, we were childhood friends. When I told him that I had not, he seemed disappointed. Also, the priest and I did not do business of a physical sort, she says. So she's definitely a prostitute. Also a spy of some sort, I guess. No surprise. A follower of Aletheia can only consort carnally with another of the faith. Okay, so they need to be of the faith. Okay, says the captain. Yes, I know, but what was strange is that he prayed to Aletheia while he touched my body, my neck, my hands, my face. The prayer was strangely worded, but I had the impression that he was trying to pull some essence of the Godslayer from me. He then prayed that a new god would rise in the place of the evil one that had fallen. The fallen god was at the hand of the Godslayer, says the captain. It makes sense that this priest might seek you out. You might be one of the last people to see Godslayer before he left the city to fulfill his destiny. So they're trying to rise up another god after the one we killed? He then prayed that new god rise in the place. Yeah. Fallen god was at the hand of the Godslayer, says the captain. It makes sense that this priest would seek you out. You might be one of the last people to see the Godslayer before he left the city to fulfill his destiny. Mala shrugs. Yeah, we did leave the city, but not to fulfill a destiny. We were just trying to save ourselves and the girl that was with us. I don't remember her name. That became our girl, I guess, later. But so this might be an issue. I'm just saying, but this might be an issue. And if someone knows, please do tell me in the comments. The question I have is, should I have played Demon's Choice? Because I do remember there was another demon girl with whosoever the main girl was. I have really bad memory when it comes to names. So that we killed the god, but she also had a a minion, which was one of the demons that was super strong that annoyed us at the start. And the question is, because she escaped, right? And there was Demon's Choice that would show her story. So should I have played Demon Choice before playing this? Because if there's any reference to that story, then I'm going to completely miss out on those. Because I'm really not interested in playing Demon's Choice. It might be a good story. I'm not saying it's a bad story. I'm just not interested in playing it because I generally don't play female characters. Because I personally cannot I don't exactly put myself in a first-person view with the main character. I like to watch as a spectator, like a third person. But still, whenever you're making any form of choice that's representative of your, sex, it just feels weird because, I can't connect to a female character on the same level as a male character, obviously. So because of that, I really am not interested in playing Demon's Choice. I mean, if it turns out that there's big chunks of the story that I need reference to from the actual the fucking Demon's Choice, then I will play it, but hopefully that is not the case, and we can just continue from here on. Alright, that should be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. The link in the description to my Twitter. There's also a link to my Patreon. Go check that out. There's also a link to my did I say Twitter? Yeah, I think I said Twitter. Okay, anyway, by the way, I feel weird making the episodes so fucking small, but I got a comment because I was making an hour or 2 hours long episodes. I don't exactly remember. I think it was at least half an hour episodes, and someone said in the comment section that I should lower the size of the episodes. So that's why I'm going to be continue making these around 15-minute episodes. So bye bye.